This is Irontrader. It is Friday morning. I hope everybody had a great 4th of July. They were shooting fireworks all over here where I live, all until about 4 o'clock in the morning, but that's all right. That's that time of the year. Okay, so as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, buy an ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil, your daily and your weekly chart. Now we look at this here. We can see that this one here was, let's see, Wednesday. We had a lower low from the previous day. It was like a topping tail situation, but really it was just like what we're going to be having here all the way through. Okay, so people are just a little bit going into the holiday weekend. People are just kind of taking a little bit off the table. Last Wednesday, what did we have? We had that nice lower low, but you notice that it held that 8 SMA here. Very, very nice. Now, today so far, higher high, higher low. That's always good. But this is what we're looking for is that price channel right on top there, okay, which is 84.38, which basically all that price channel is just the top of that candle, okay? But when you put these price channels on here, it makes it very easy to see, okay, where exactly has to go on and where it breaks out. Now, again, if we can break out above that key level, that price channel at that 84.38, well, then we're going to be looking for the next target up here. Okay, so we're going to be looking at the bottom of that candle. You're looking at 84.75, and then we're going to come over here to the top of this candle, 85.51, and then this is what you're looking for, that 85.64. You bring that price channel right across. Next level right across here we're looking for is 86.18, and then we can come up here. You have 86.63. We have 86.98. This is what you're looking for right here, that 87.67. That is the big retest, which is right there. Look at the weekly chart, see how easy it is to see that, okay? But again, that's all based on we have to close, not just to get above, but we need to close above that 84.38. Now, the hurricanes are getting really, really wet and wild here really early. It went through Jamaica. Now you're heading towards that Mexico area. Very, very early here for hurricane season because now you got all of July, you have all of August, which is very volatile, and then all the way into the end of September here. So any kind of disruptions, you go into that Gulf and you shut down these rigs, it's going to take crude oil much, much higher. Okay. Plus, we have the summer traveling. We just had a big festival here, goes all the way through Saturday, and I just have never seen that many people in this town. Okay, here for the festival we got going on. But so a lot of people are traveling, airfare, by car, however they're doing it, but they're traveling. That's going to take up prices higher. Now, remember, we had a big build in crude oil of over 12 million barrels here this week here. So next week should be even higher. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, okay, so we want to always look here at the old downside. So what you're really looking for here is you look at the top of this candle. You're looking at that 83.64 here. This is what you're looking for, and then we can look at today's low. You're looking at 83.02. We can look at Wednesday's low, 82.46, and then this is the key level here. This 82.37. Very, very critical. Here on a closing basis. But as long as we hold above that 8 SMA here, looking very, very good. Now, this inverse head and shoulders pattern, there's your left shoulder, your head, your right shoulder, which I pointed out here, I don't know, 2 million times, playing out very, very nicely here, okay? Very, very nicely. Now, your RSI, you're sitting at 66, but this is not nowhere near overbought, okay, at all, okay? So this here can run up much higher. And then what I like about this is, see this, the green over your red, that's your buying opportunity. That's a buying a signal that this takes a rate up here. This is looking very, very good here, okay? See, so this is your overbought scenario here. So we have plenty of room here to run. Now, weekly chart, very nice. Had that bottoming tail, and then we have a nice series of higher highs, higher lows. And, it just looks like it just wants to work itself up here all the way to that 87.67 level. And then if it gets up in that area, then we'd have to see what is it going to do. Okay, so is it going to get up there, double top and come down, or is it going to break through? So if it does break through this 87.57 level, then what we do is we just follow these candles here, right here. So next thing you're looking at is 88.29, and then we're going to be looking up here at 89.85. Then we can come here at 91.23. You have 91.88, 92.43, and this is really what you're looking for here. This is that 95.03, so you look at that 95 level. If you can crack above that 87.67 level. There's your, that is going to be your upside target here. Okay, so again, one level at a time, because we bring that price channel across. You look here first, then we look here first, here, and then we're like one level at a time. But we got to get up to that 87.67 first. But this is looking very, very nice. Now we look at your MACD. Your green crossed over your red. So you know what happens when your green crosses over your red? That's the buying, and this is what happens. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to wait until you get a reversal candle for this to take lower, like we had here. Okay, see where you had that big run up, then we had that reversal candle came down, and then we matched it. However, double top situation, couldn't hold it. Boom, that's your sell signal. That's what you're kind of looking for here. But right now, this needs to get above this 84.38, and I think she'll probably eventually get up there, and then we just go right to the next levels, and we'll take this bad boy higher. But again, always watch that 8-day. If this does sell off here and it holds that 8-day, that could be a good buying opportunity here to take it right back up. Okay, let's take a look here at natural gas. Oh yeah, natural gas. Down goes Frazier. Look at this bad boy all the way on down here. Now, if you look at this pattern here, see you had this left shoulder, we have a head, we had a right shoulder, and now she's coming right on down. A lot of good flags here, which was an easy trade. Negative divergence going on here. Okay, that green cross below the red, that's another sell signal. This is the kiss of death here. When that 8-day crosses that 21-day, that means she's going right on down. When it crosses it going on up, then that's what you get. Okay, so what we do is now we have another lower low going on here. So if you go onto my playlist there, I have a list there of seasonality charts for crude oil, for natural gas. You can see natural gas is playing out here actually very, very good. Now, a lot of times here, if you get a real hot summer, you use a lot of natural gas in summer. People don't understand that, but you really do. But it's got to be a consistently hot summer. If you get that, okay, that consistently hot, then you got to get all them power plants all fired up here, and then use a lot of natural gas. But this year here, it's just like you get really hot week like where I am, and then all of a sudden the following week it'll cool right on down here. So you don't have that consistently hot weather. That's the key. Now, I'm not saying there's certain areas. You probably get like Arizona, California, all that. You're probably very extremely hot, but you have to go through the whole country, okay, all the states, not just 1 or 2 or 5 or 10 of them. You know what I'm saying? All the states need to be consistently, warm where you're using a lot of juice. But we don't have that right now, so this is what we got. We got a series here of, look at this. This is just, okay, lower highs, lower lows, coming right on down. Okay, so today's low here, what do we have? 2.33. Okay, so what we do, we just look to the left of the chart here. Next level, you're looking at 2.31. Then we have 2.30. Okay, that's your next target. If that's lost, we'll come right here. You got 2.24. Then we have 2.21. Okay, very, very easy. Then we come right on down. Okay, you got 2.16. You got 2.15, and then we start running into this 2.13, which lines up very nice with the 21 SMA here. So just go to the left of the chart. This is all your support levels. But when you have a scenario like this, there's nothing here that says this is a long trade or this is a buying opportunity. There's nothing here. Okay, you look at the weekly, lower highs, lower lows, nothing here. Okay, you lost the 8-day, the 50-day. This is just going lower, and I really believe that you're going to come all the way down and retest this 21 SMA here. Okay, so me, I'm just scalping the KOLD. Right now, I have no position in anything. I just wait for an opportunity here for this to rise up, and then we'll come right on down again. Okay, it's basically a good trade. That's pretty much what it is. Now, again, you can hold this. I don't like holding natural gas here because it's just too volatile. You get some kind of a catalyst. This could pop right on up here. But right now, this just looks like it just wants to keep going lower. When you get that, you have no reversal candle here. You have nothing. This just looks like lower. So just look to the left of the chart here. Very, very simple. After the pick close, I'll have everything posted for you. So you don't even have to look. All you do is look at the back of the video. Everything will be sitting right there for you. Okay. Now, upside. Say this starts getting some juice here. Well, then we want to do is we want to look here to this 2.41. That was Wednesday's low here. And then we're going to look up here to this 21, 208. You're looking at 2.47. And then we could come all the way up here to this 2.5 level and maybe even 2.516 level. But look at your 8-day. See how that's rolling down. It's going to be a matter of time before you're going to cross that 50-day and that 200-day, and you're going to bring this price down lower. This just looks lower. And it's not really, it's getting into like oversold conditions, but not yet. Okay, see where you have this 36. This come way below that red, okay, sitting down there. And then look at here. There's no turn here. This is just going right straight on down. So right now the trade is short. That's just how it is. The trade is short until we get some kind of reversal candle here to reverse it. Okay, so this is what we're really looking. Your big target is going to be that 2.13. But just look to the left here because you just never know where she might stop. But that's where you're looking at. Now, another thing I just want to point out here real quick is if this is all lost, we can come right down to this area here. So what you're looking at is you're looking at a 2.90. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. But again, that's your gap. And then we have this fill going on here, okay, at 1.67. So a gap in the fill that we never got that. Okay, that was that contract roll where it jumped up and then it just rallied right on up here. Now, the next contract roll we're going to get here is coming around shortly. And then what happens is the price will jump up, but it gives you that illusion that that's going higher, but nothing changes. Like all your ETFs, your UNG, your BOIL, your KOLD, that doesn't follow those futures like when it jumps right on up here, just like it didn't do here. Okay, so right now we're just looking lower. So right now just look at that 2.33, and then again if that's lost here, we're looking at 2.31, 2.30, 2.24. We have 2.21, 2.16, 2.15, and then there's your big target. Upside, we watch right there, 2.41, and then we have 2.47, we have 2.50. And 2.51, and then there's your big boy right up here. Is that 8 SMA here? Is at 2.56. Right now, the trade is short ski. Okay, I'll be back here after the midday trading. Yeah, today's Friday, midday trading, and we'll go over crude oil, natural gas, and then we'll throw something else in the old mix. Okay, thanks for watching.